Well, a little bit of traffic. We got Hank and Judi Schachte here. Joel Tyner, man on the street reporter. Where are we? This is Karabell Lane, just a little bit south of 9G. What's going on here?
Hi, as you can see, as the light lets out down on Route 9, there's usually a long stream of traffic depending on the time of day. I mean, here we are on a Saturday around, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and it's fairly busy. You can imagine what it would be like at rush hour, 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're heading south, it's not too bad because you're turning into the flow of traffic. If you're heading north, as you can see, you'd have to look continuously to the south, to the north, and then take a peek to the south and try to find a gap in between the traffic, which at times can be challenging, especially if somebody's impatient and passing as they're going down the hill, or sometimes you even get people passing as they're coming up the hill, believe it or not, up that grade. So it can
People are passing up the hill?
Correct. Yeah, they pass in both directions. More often than not, it's passing down the hill, heading north. But on occasion, I mean, you could be blinded by somebody pulling out right as you're going into the oncoming traffic because you don't see them pulling out until the last second. It's not happened to me, but I know it's happened to Judi, where she's had to stop abruptly before she pulled out because she saw somebody moving into the outer lane.
Judi, you've had some close calls?
I've had some close calls, and it's commuters, it's cars, it's not even trucks, it's cars that are, I think, impatient with some of the truck traffic and passing trucks, and you can't see someone coming out of their driveway, so it's been a little risky at times pulling out of this road, and it's almost like you have to look right, you gotta look right again. And just wait until there's absolutely no traffic coming.
Well, there's got to be a double yellow line here. Let's see if there's a double yellow line. So Hank and Judi, let me ask a question. How come there's no double yellow line out there?
I have no idea, because you don't even have that long of a sight line, especially with that swale down there. I mean, you're talking maybe, 0.2 of a mile straight of sight line. If you're coming down from the hill, yeah, you may say you got 3/4 of a mile maybe, but the stretch from 308 to the traffic light is almost a mile exactly. So we're not talking about a long stretch of road to inconvenience someone by having a double yellow line with this amount of this number of driveways pulling out into this quantity of traffic here.
And it's like once or twice a week, you guys are like almost taking your lives into your hands, basically.
Yeah, depending on the time of day, it can be challenging. So even turning into the driveway with a line of traffic behind you, people are impatient. They don't want to wait for you to completely come to a stop. You got to try to maybe pick a spot and dodge in between cars as you're coming down the hill and time it.
If people want to help you, how can they get involved? How can they contact you?
They can email me at jschachte@frontiernet.net.
One more time, that contact information.
Schachte, JSCHACHTE @frontiernet.net.
Now, if nothing changes, what do you think could happen?
Well,
do you guys want to be saying "I told you so"?
I definitely not. That's why we're trying to be proactive and not reactive, and hopefully having the DOT look at this again will save lives.
And I think, unfortunately, everybody acts after the fact and not before the fact, and that's kind of why we want to bring attention to this. It's been something that's gotten worse in the last 4 or 5 years, obviously, as Rhinebeck gets more busy and more of a popular destination, especially in the summertime. We're talking mostly commuter traffic, but you can just imagine with events going on how it could even be exacerbated by that.
Amen.